English confidently, how to speak English fluently, how to speak English like native speakers. So, hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new on our channel, please do subscribe the channel and share and like the video. So today I'm going to tell you how you can speak English like native speakers like American, Canadians, Australians. So yes, you can speak in English. So there's just one thing you need to speak in English, that is called vocabulary. Yes, if you know the words, if you know the meaning of the words, and if you know the vocabulary, it means that you know the advanced words. So yes, you can speak in English. Forget about the tenses. Stop wasting your time learning tenses and all that. You can learn, but the first thing required is your command on vocabulary. If you have a good command in your vocabulary, so yes, you can speak in English. If you don't know the meaning of the words, so how can you speak? But if you know the meaning of the words, if you know that this is a smartphone and this is an Apple, this is Samsung, so yes, you can speak in English. Your confidence will improve when you will learn the vocabulary. But this is the time, if you really want to learn English, if you really want to speak in English, so just focus on vocabulary. Look at the child who's born in Canada. From his childhood, their father or their parents tell them, this is that, this is that. So they are teaching him basically vocabulary. Yes, they are telling them this object is called this object is called this. That is the vocabulary. You know what is a newspaper? Newspaper where you will get so many news in just a 10 or 12 pages of paper, where you get the information about world and country. So it's all up to you. If you really want to grow in your life, if you really want to grow your career, or you want to improve your quality of life, to go in the study for overseas, so yes, you have to learn English, because English will make and it will open a new opportunity for you. Like you can go in a corporate jobs, you can go for study for overseas. Yes, but you need to focus on the vocabulary. Now the turn comes on, how will you learn the vocabulary? I will tell you in my today's video how you can learn vocabulary. Reading is the best way to learn the vocabulary. Forget about everything. You just start reading from today. Read a book of Chetan Bhagat, read a book of Harry Potter, read a newspaper, or read something else like magazines. Just depends upon you. Whenever you get any advanced word in a newspaper, so just highlight that word and find out the meaning of that word in the Google or in the Oxford Dictionary, if you have the latest version of Oxford Dictionary. So this thing will improve your vocabulary. Yes, reading will improve your vocabulary and you will be able to speak in English like native speakers. And if you really want to speak English like a pro, it means that you want to speak English like a native speakers. So yes, you can speak English. There is just one thing you required, which is called vocabulary. Vocabulary will make your speech better. You will be able to speak in front of anyone. Suppose you are invited in a public speaking in a university and you have to speak for 30 minutes. I know it is very hard to speak for 30 minutes, but if you have the vocabulary, if you know the words, so yes, you can even speak for 1 hour. You just need to connect with the people. When you are speaking in English, you just need to make an emotional connection with the people. because when you will make an emotional connection with the people, those who are listening to you, so then you will be able to speak for longer and people will pay attention towards your English speaking, and they will also give their cooperations. But if you really want to hold that stage and if you want to speak, so you have to work now. You have to learn vocabulary from today itself. But you just need to do start reading. Read a newspaper or read a magazine or read any other book and just highlight advanced words. You can make a diary also, or you can write in your notebook or in your Apple MacBook. You just need to write these words. You can take a help of Microsoft Excel. In a Microsoft Excel, you can write the new words, and after that you can write their meaning, so that this thing will really help you to improve your communication skills. Because whenever you will be free, so just open your Excel sheet and watch the meaning of that word, and believe me, after 1 year you will be see the improvement in yourself. In this 100 days journey of English speaking skills, you will be able to speak in English in just 30 days. Yes, it is my guarantee. And in this 100 days you will become fluent in English, and in just 1 year you will become a English speaker like the natives. You will be able to speak English like Americans, Australians and Canadians. Forget about the accent. They have their different accent. You just need to focus on the accent. Accent only matters if you are living in that country. Suppose you are going to work in Australia, you are going to work in Canada or America. So then you need to learn an accent. You need to just practice the accent. By practicing the accent for just 30 days, you can copy the accent and you can even learn the accent. Even it is American accent, Canadian or an Australian accent or the British accent. But now when you are just a beginner, this is the time to learn English by the help of reading, by the help of vocabulary. Suppose you are learning and spending your time on the tenses. But believe me, if you are learning tenses, so it will take more time. You will take around 1 year to speak in English. But if you will work hard on vocabulary, you will be able to speak English in just 30 days, because you just need words, you just need vocabulary to speak in English. If you do not have the vocabulary, how will you speak? I really want to tell you the truth, that if you have the words, so that you can speak, and if you do not have the vocabulary, you do not know the words, so you will not be able to speak in English. This is true. And English can open a new opportunity for you, like you can get a job in corporate sector, you can join any other company where the communication skills really matter, or you can open a new opportunity for you for study for overseas or work in overseas. You can go in English speaking country like Canada, Australia, US, New Zealand. But you know, English is really much required in these countries. Even in Canada and Australia, you have to qualify the language tests like IELTS and TOEFL. But I would like to tell you that if you will practice your vocabulary, you will be able to qualify these examinations also, because you know the words, you know the meaning, and you can speak. You can also improve your speaking skills by one thing, that is record your own voice. Speak up, try to speak up, because if you really want to speak in English, so just you have to speak. don't be worried about you will be get ashamed or you will be like people will laugh on you. So just forget about that. The people will respect you when you will be able to speak in English in public speaking, because you have worked hard on your personality. That is really matter, that how much you have spent on your personality to improve your communication skills. And believe me, communication skills really matters a lot in this knowledge based society nowadays. If you will not improve yourself, if you will not work hard on your own personality, so it is very hard to survive. But if you will work hard and if you will improve your communication skills, so you will even able to earn more money and you will be enjoy your quality of life, even if you work in your home country or you want to go for study or work for working for in overseas countries like Canada, US and Australia. So I hope you will like the video of today. See you in the next video. But before closing this video, please do subscribe the channel, share and like the video. That's all for today. Thank you so much.